Okay, this is Phil Simborg here, and this is Paskogammon. This is how it starts. One player plays red for one game, and one player plays blue for that game, and then they switch. You can play this as a match to a certain number of points. You can play it with or without the cube, or you can play it as money games if you want to. It's really fun. I invented it. I call it Paskogammon, and I named it after Jim Pasco because he's my hero when it comes to playing backgammons, and I think he's one of the best in the world, and he's a great innovator. And since I came up with this game a few months ago, lots of really top players all over the world have been playing this game because it's fun. It also gives you a good practice in playing and defending back games. The other thing I will caution you is that you really can't count on Extreme Gammon to get these plays right. We know that Extreme Gammon needs rollouts, and even those need to be very long rollouts in order to get plays right at plays like this. So I wouldn't be too concerned about what your PR is. The most important thing is to get the flow and the idea of how you play and defend back games. So I'm just going to have fun and play a back game without any commentary against Extreme Gammon. I'll play red one game and I'll play blue one game, and I'll just see how I do, see how exciting it is. I'll show you how much fun this game could be. So here we go. I'm going to hit setup, play from position. I'll be player 2. I'll have Extreme Gammon. I'll put it at the champion level, not the highest level. So it's more like playing a real human being. And let's give it a shot and see what happens. I'm going to make the screen full so we don't look at mistakes and errors, and I'm not going to worry about error rate. I expect to play at about a very, very low level of play here because I'm going to try a kind of an interesting strategy, not to go forward necessarily, depending on what the rolls are. I'm going to try and get into a back game myself because I think going forward is a hard way to win this game. Let's find out. Control-Alt-F. And red's on roll. I'm not doubling. I'm going to go ahead and start playing. Looks like blue's trying to go forward and red's going to end up in the back game. That often happens with Paskogammon. I don't like this double because I don't see any market losers. I'm taking this next time no matter what. So here's one place where I would disagree with Extreme Gammon, but maybe it has to double to activate gammons because we're playing with Jacoby. Jacoby means you don't win a gammon unless there's been a cube. I love my position. I don't know why blue doesn't like me, why Extreme Gammon doesn't like my position so much. Got a nice timing. Whoops, timing's not so good anymore. Maybe Extreme Gammon knows how to play this game after all. Sliding to 1 point. You think I'm dumb enough to hit that? Oh, didn't hit twice. Wants me to crash. Now it's going after me completely. I got him now. I don't know how blue can win this game now. I think people would be surprised to see how often red wins this game. Just for the heck of it, let me show you something. Control-V. Oops, the wrong thing. Control-Alt-N. And let's just see on the last move. Look at this, about 20% winning chances for red. That's what surprises lots of people here. In this horrible position, red still wins 25%. Of course, you don't want to be in this position on purpose, but I did. Okay, let's play. I need a 6. He left me a double shot, that idiot. I'm going to hit them both. I wanted him to hit that checker on the 1 point, of course. Do I hit? I don't know why. I'll make a board and hit later. There's a chance to make a board. Ooh, 5-4. What a delicious roll that was. 3-1. Hit me off the ace. Thank you. Dance. Oops. Come to Papa. Next time. Come to Papa. Here we are. We'd rather hit with 2, but let's spread them out. I just snake it home. Oh, now I can leave another shot and get hit. And get another checker. Maybe the second checker would be very nice here. Missed again. There we go. Now I can start bringing this game home. Too soon to recue, though. I think he might take. 6-5. We'll make some blocking points. 6-1. Who knows? We're in uncharted territory. How to play these checkers. And hit. Make points. Double 6 hits here. Let's get another little block. Oops. All right, here's the point I want to make. Okay, if I miss now, I'll never play backgammon again. Did anything miss? I don't think there was anything that missed. I think I was safe. Oh. Good, you didn't get the safe to give me an ace. Double 5. Didn't point on him. Can't make this point. Nope. I guess I'll point on him and so I'll get another shot. What am I doing? I can make this point and this point. Much better. Really helps to look around sometimes. I highly recommend doing that sometimes. Want that other checker? There it is. Now I don't want him to anchor. Oh, second checker back. I think I have a cube here. 2 checkers back. If he had all of his checkers off and just 2 left on the ace, 2 here, and a closed board as a pass, this has got to be a pass. All right. I played a 28.8 beginner and beat the world champion who played a 2.28. Shows you what Extreme Gammon knows about this game. Okay, now let's go back and let's hit Control V and put in the original position. And now I'm going to swap boards, set up, swap board, and now it's going to be me in the back game and Extreme Gammon on roll. Let's see how this plays out. Set up, play from position, Extreme Gammon on the top. He rolls, and now I want to play a back game. Let's see if he's smart enough to do what I did and try and get into a back game instead of trying to go forward with this game. It's too hard a game to go forward. Make a point. Try that. No, he didn't hit, he slotted. He isn't trying to go forward, that sly dog. Okay, I got my back game. And look how he slots. That tease, I'm not going to fall for that, I don't think. He's doubling me? Like he's got a market loser? He's built a pretty good prime there, though. I could get into trouble if I don't get out there. Yeah, he's built a pretty good prime. It's not all bad. 1. Can't just let him make that point. 2, 3, 4. Can't go quietly into the night. I'm going to go kicking and scratching. 5 and 1. I want to be able to come off there and hit him. We got 6. Be careful what you ask for or how you ask for it. We got 6. There we go. 6, 5. Still got a 5 prime, and I got a lot of checkers behind it. That's a pretty good game to keep playing. Can I go forward against the 5 prime? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't want to play a 1-4 back game. I want the 2-4 back game. I'm going to play a back game. I want a decent one. I don't like my timing now. I think you played this too cleverly. You knock Extreme Gammon all you want. Didn't mess up this position too much. Let's see how this plays. Last thing I want to do is make my ace point. Trap me and make me come off of one of those points. Let's see if he does. Not yet. All right. You think I can't win this game? Let me show you. Control-Alt-N. After his last move, 27% winning chances. 27%. Don't scoff at these games. Don't make bets on those kind of winning chances either. People assume it's much worse than that. Oop, it just got worse. Missed him twice. Missed him by that much. Our friend Mr. Smart would say. Here we go. Here we don't go. All right, I need to give him a 2 to play. Leave a blot. Now a 2 or a 1 leaves a blot. Whoops, not that one. Here we go. Oops. Gammon City population fill. All right. Well, we had fun. You get the idea. This is Paskogammon. I would encourage you to play it. I'll show you the opening position once again. I bet you I played under 30 this time. Hey, 20.07. I've improved. Cancel. Review. And I don't want to go back and look at the mistakes because you'd have to roll them all out and it'd be nuts. But again, Control V. Here is your Paskogammon position, and there's your Paskogammon exhibition. And Jim Pasco is willing to play anybody in the world. He plays against Falafel, and he plays against Matt Cohn-Geyer, and he plays against, you name it. Anybody who wants to play him Paskogammon for money, he'll play him, and he'll certainly even play Extreme Gammon. He feels that he can handle this game better than anybody, and he might be right. We'll find out as time will tell. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Paskogammon. I encourage you to try it. Really fun game for money with the cube. Bye-bye.